After a long day of teaching, we finally arrived at our apartment. It was about 7 in the evening, and what a view! I stood at our balcony to admire this amazing sunset. Nothing beats a hungry stomach, so we decided to have dinner in this Chinese restaurant near our apartment. As we were walking, these old buildings caught my attention. They were too spectacular to me not to be appreciated. The walls and the roofs tell us that they could be more than 100-year-old structures. They may have wear and tear, but their mighty walls stood the test of time. And I believe that this architecture will still stand for another hundreds of years. Thanks to the effort of the people and the government in preserving this priceless treasure. Thanks to the direction provided by the GPS on our phones, we somewhat know where to go. We kept on going and going and going. We passed by a motorcycle park lane that extends to about 400 meters long. Finally, our son found the restaurant. It is called Lanzhou Noodles. We took our seats and our son took charge of the menu, as he could read and write Chinese very well. We told him that we would like to have their best-selling Lanzhou hand-pulled noodles. Our son agreed, as most people come to this restaurant for this type of noodles.
牛肉拉面，然后2个肉夹馍，然后1份饺子。没有饺子。没有饺子 ，There's no dumplings.
No dumplings?
Yeah.
Then you can find any.
Maybe you can try the baked scallion pancake.
Okay, okay.
那换成一份葱油饼。谢谢。
The dough had to be kneaded into its desirable texture. This is a very important process in making the Lanzhou hand-pulled noodles. So the chef had to repeat the process of kneading the dough over and over again. It looked tiring, but the chef said, that's nothing compared to the positive feedback or compliments coming from their customers and regulars. The dough was then divided into parts ready to be hand-pulled. The chef pulled the dough several times to attain the desired thickness of the noodles. Once attained, the chef cooked the noodles for a couple of minutes, not to overcook it. The chef took another dough and repeated the process of pulling the noodles. I asked other customers what made this noodles a special, and their answers were all the same. The noodles is soft and silky, they told me. After the chef took out the noodles from the pot, his wife prepared the soup and other ingredients for our noodles. Our noodles were almost ready. I couldn't wait to have a bite of it. They're the famous Lanzhou hand-pulled noodles. As soon as it was served, my son and I were surprised how big the bowls were. The other customers and regulars were right. The texture of this noodles is soft and silky. You have several choices for meat toppings like beef and mutton. We chose beef as we have tried mutton-topped noodles before. The soup was also flavorful with other ingredients like chili, pepper, cilantro, onion, or scallion they made this noodles a must-try if you're traveling to China. The noodles might look simple, but be not deceived by its look. There are many types of Lanzhou noodles to be appreciated. You may want to start with this. The Lanzhou hand-pulled noodles with beef toppings. Thank you very much for watching.
Please don't forget to click like and subscribe.